Books, I mean, there's a lot of books. There's a lot of books that inspire you. Or at least in this job, I feel like. Especially when you start doing research and things, and you could find a book that inspires you on one subject that you'll never pick up again, but it was great for those 4 months. So books that I depend on or reference all the time, I thought I would put out there. I mean, there's always elements of style, which is always like a go-to, or Ching interior design illustrations. I don't know. Thinking back to college history of art and architecture. I don't know. But these books that I'm going to talk about, I also put on Amazon, so you could look at them and then buy them if you want. If you go to my webpage, decoratingpagespodcast.com, and you click on As Seen On Shop, and then under Decorator Resources, I know it's a lot to get you there, but all of these books are on there if you wanted to see what I was actually talking about. 1,000 Lights. I mean, it's every lamp you've ever seen in every style, and the history of it, and circa what time, the period, and it's super helpful when you are doing period shows and looking for styles and really trying to nail down like types of like lampshades and directional light of the period. I usually try to look at that for that reason. The other one is 1,000 Chairs, which is the same rhythm as that, and which great style never goes out of style. So you could use so much from other periods in modern day and get away from it, but it's always nice to see and be respectful to the periods that you're highlighting, and I find that those books do help me. The books, The Golden Age of Advertising, I believe they have the 60s, 70s, and I think 80s. I reference those all the time for color palette, to see what was being advertised at the time, as clues as to what would be in people's homes. Those books I really love. I just love looking at them. I think they're Taschen, but I think so. They're really visually nice. I like them. The next one, the Encyclopedia of Furniture, which I love that book. Again, you reference things for periods that you work on, or if you want to go back and think about this person's history, and then you think, well, what was their heritage, and maybe that's where this chair would come from. I try to think of that when I have time too. I think about things. I'm smart, not like people say. The Furniture Bible is another great book. Everything you need to know to identify, restore, and care for furniture. I really do like that book. Again, making sure you're in the right period and just staying true to things. It's always good to have a visual reference. This next book I look at all the time. Quick and Easy Window Treatments. It's awesome. It's really one of the 10 books I always have right around my desk. I look at the window treatments and styles and what kind of tiebacks and what kind of swags, and I learned a lot of drapery definitions from this book. So I would definitely recommend that book, Quick and Easy Window Treatments. Love it. And then Architecture and Interior Design, an Integrated History to the Present, history lessons, and the love of architecture and interior design. I really enjoy that book. So yeah, those are the books that I use and always have in my office.